Hello, my name is Tona Buck, and you're going to hear that name through this whole documentary because this is not a professional documentary. I just want to do a disclaimer on that. Also, another disclaimer is that Dr. Goodbye in the surgical center is not paying me a penny to endorse their business. I'm really just doing it because Dr. Goodbye is amazing, and his staff is amazing, and my body looks amazing. And I had ups and downs, and with the healing process of this tummy tuck, and I decided to invite you in my most personable journey with the hopes of helping you. And again, you're going to hear this as I'm not doing a lot of cutting and I'm not doing a lot of editing. There's a couple things when I was looking at the editing, all the tapings or whatever, and there's certain things that I said incorrect. Like on one of them, I said, I had this procedure in June. It was really May. I said May, and it was really June. And then I said Dr. I don't know how to pronounce his name right, but in one segment I didn't pronounce his name right. So you're going to see some bloopers in this documentary. And again, it's unprofessional. Thank you, Jeanette Mayfield, who's on the other side of me, that's recording this amazing, difficult, sometimes challenging journey to a new me. I would do it 100 times again. I am very happy with my results. Again, if you ever have to get surgery, if you ever want to get, it's not you gotta have to get, but if you ever want surgery, and he does all types of surgery, please come check him out. Again, I am not getting paid to say this. I am really saying it because he is an amazing doctor. And also, I really wanted just to help those who are on the fence about getting plastic surgery, getting tummy tucks, or whatever it may be. I wanted to help you through the process because I wish somebody would have told me like all the stuff that could have happened to me. And I did have help with some people who had it done before, but I'm the type of person that I like to articulate and I like to explain. I like people to really understand step by step to the best of my ability I've done to help you through this process. This is month 4. I do still have stretch marks on the bottom a little bit, and I would take them like a badge of honor because once you see the pictures throughout this documentary, you're gonna be like, oh my God. And I need people to be mindful because I'm gonna show you pictures of what I looked like before I had the surgery. I worked out 5 days a week, and I said that in one of the tapings that you're gonna see. So I always, worked out, but I always wore Spanx, so people didn't really get to see it. Now everybody was like, oh my God, I can't believe your stomach looked like that, and they did. It did, and I didn't like it. So if there's something that you don't like about your body, we only have one life. Change it. Literally, we only have one life, right? I think that's it. I appreciate you following me. I appreciate you looking at this documentary. And again, I hope that it helps you make that decision to either not get plastic surgery, whatever's best for you. And everybody heals differently, and surgery is going to be different. But this is my experience, and again, really fast, you're going to hear me say it many times, and I need you to hear me when I say this. I'm going to say things like, I have very high tolerance for pain. Don't. If you have high tolerance for pain, I need you to erase it. I need you to know that this is a process, that this pain, you need to always check in if something does not feel right, and you'll understand later on why I am saying that. Again, I will be putting pictures in this documentary of what I used to look like. There is graphic warning. It's graphic. There are graphic parts because he really took pictures of my whole stomach and my body, right, wide open. So if you don't have a stomach for that, which I don't either, you may just want to skip that part of the documentary. So again, I thank you for allowing me to do this. I hope that it helps you. You can find me at tonabuck.com. If you have questions, you can call me at 609-331-9447. You can, all my media is public, Tona, Tona, Buck, Buck. Again, I hope this helps you. Bye. Hello, my name is Tona Buck, and I am at the doctor's office getting ready to do my post-op for a tummy tuck and lipo. Why am I getting this done? I am 51 years old. I had two amazing children, and my stomach is tore up. I exercise 5 days a week. I think I'm in really good shape, but I really wanted to see what my body would look like experience what it was like before I started having these children. I remember being like 7 years old, being an athlete, and by 12 I wanted to be a bodybuilder. So I had a tight stomach, and literally I had rips in my stomach. And I don't know if I want to post them. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I know that there are a lot of people that want their stomachs done or want to have some type of plastic surgery, and they don't know what to expect. So I'm going to document this process. So hopefully it can either make you want to get it done or not get it done. Hello, and I am back. Something hit me, and I realized that many of you who may want to have the surgery may have never had surgeries. See, in my case, I've had many surgeries. So in my last video, I was already at the doctor's office, and he was doing a pre-admission test. So that's technically what it is, right? And so he came in, he took blood, and they take your weight and your blood pressure, and you also need to have an EKG. And so when he takes pictures of you, this is very important. I did not know. Please make sure you got on matching underwear. I was just saying that I looked cute and I had on cute underwear, but for whatever that reason, I did not have on matching underwear. So have on matching underwear because he's definitely again is going to do pre and post pictures. So now I am prepping for my home. As you can see, I have my hair braided. If you're black, I mean this is black and brown. If you have that hair done, because I'm assuming, again, obviously I've never got this done before. Just with the parts of the body that he's going to work on, I'm going to be in pain and I'm not going to be able to move. So with that said, I braided my own hair. That's done. And I also food prep. Like I have wonderful people that's going to take care of me. But even like afterwards, or if they don't want, I don't like eating out. I like to cook, so I'm not someone that likes to eat out. So I'm a breader. I eat vegetables. So I prepared, and it's in the freezer right now. Eggplant, turkey burgers, salmon cakes, veggie and zucchini fries. They're already cut up and they're already done. I made two soups. I made a veggie soup. I made a chicken and spinach soup. As you can hear me, I like to cook. So everything's already frozen. I also took my nightgowns out. One of the things that they're going to recommend is to have nightgowns or night shirts that you can button up in the front, so you don't have to put anything over your head. So I went on Amazon and I ordered a few of those. I have my nightgown, my underwear, and my underwear accessible that is this level, and I don't have to go bend down to get into drawers. Okay, I'm back. It's June the 22nd. It's a Wednesday. I am at the surgical center in Pennsylvania, and the last 5 days has been a roller coaster. Like I said before, I've had so many surgeries, so I know what it feels like, to have that anxiety. This was a different type of anxiety. It's exciting anxiety, but just contemplating, what the pain's gonna feel like, what I'm gonna look like, getting everything in my house in order. I told you everything that I did the last taping, and I'm gonna let you know at the end if it's beneficial. If you notice, I have on a button-up dress because they asked you to wear something buttoned up because I'm assuming we're not gonna be able to lift. I'm assuming I'm gonna be able to lift my hands. I have on slides, shoes, slippers, so I don't have to be tying stuff up. You cannot wear wigs or pins in your hair, so I put it up into a big bun. What else did I need to do? I brought my 5 medications. They gave you 5 medications that you must bring in today as well. My appointment is at 10 o'clock. What else did I do today to make sure? You can't wear makeup either. You can't do makeup on your face while you for this procedure. And I think that is about it. I will tape you after this is over. Keep me in prayer. Bye. Okay, this is day one after the surgery. A lot of blood. I didn't get, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, I guess, but I did a lot of throwing up that made it worse for me. Because I don't like throwing up and I have no air muscles at this time, but it is a lot of blood. So, hello, I'm back. This is day three. I got my surgery on Wednesday. Today is Friday. So, Wednesday, I couldn't stand straight up. I came in the house bent over. By Wednesday night, I was able to straighten up some. I was able to getting out the bed by myself. But I was sick. I kept throwing up. The anesthesia does that to me. It won't do that to you, but most likely. But if it's over an hour for a procedure, it makes me sick, which was really difficult because I really couldn't take my pain medication or keep my meds down. But I literally can see the results already. I'm gonna show you what day three looked like, and I'm still extremely swollen. This is the day three. I went to the doctor's yesterday. He changed my bandage and all that good stuff. So my pain is from a 10 to a 3 today. So I'll keep you posted how it's going. Thank you. So here's my little concoction that I told you I made. It's just like a headband that I use to put the pen on because I have to take a shower. And you're naked, so there's nowhere else you can put it at. So just a suggestion. Hello, I'm back. Listen, this is day six. I decided to unroll and show you my body and what it looks like. It's very swollen. I am very black and blue all over. But honestly, I feel great. The process is not as bad as in my mind I thought it was going to be. I told you on Saturday I was going to stop the narcotics. I stopped the oxy. It's a world of a difference. I promise you. I felt better when I was on them, but I chose to stop them. That may not be your choice. You can take them to whenever it makes you feel better. So right now I'm just on extra strength Tylenol to control the pain. And the pain, like I said, is not bad. It's just very uncomfortable. Again, it feels like I have a brick in my stomach. It's very hard. I start my massages tomorrow and I'm going to document that as well. One of the things I think that's important to think about too is that because we're going to be taking so much medication, we want to make sure that we take something to have bowel movement. So I did a stool softener because that was my fear. I was like, oh my God, listen, I'm scared to use the bathroom. Like I'm scared to have a BM. But I took the stool softener, so I feel a lot better. I did go to the bathroom. Um, Prince is back. For those who don't know, I have a four-legged baby named Prince, and he is very challenging. He does a lot, but I have to be honest. I don't know if he can sense or smell it, but he has been so good. He jumped on me the first time he came back, and he has not been on me. He has not even really slept with me as well. So he knows that his mommy is not in the best of health right now. So I appreciate how good he's being. Hello. I am back. I am at His Music, Her Hands. Listen, I told you there were some things that I did not know about this tummy tuck, and one of the things I did not know was post, right? And I heard from so many amazing people that you should be getting a massage after you get this tummy tuck. My doctor didn't tell me this. When I asked him after the first visit, he told me it was good to do, wait a couple of days because you want to be very tender. So I am at the best of the best of the best on the east side. Um, Masseuse Makita is, of course, going to show you what she's going to do to this body, and I'm going to tell you how I feel because we want you to have a pleasant experience with your tummy tuck, as pleasant as it could be. Again, today is my 7th day, and I am still one on a scale of 1 to 10. Pain. I've been doing a lot today. I got up and I walked Prince, a short walk, but I walked him. And down this first time I'm driving since this procedure. So my body's like kind of out of whack, but I still feel good. So I'm looking forward to show you what happens for the post part of this tummy tuck in this procedure. Okay. I just got finished my first post massage. Thank you, Marquita.
You're welcome.
She is located in Trenton, New Jersey. Just in case you need assistance by all means necessary. I feel so much better. I feel good. Hello, I'm back. This is day 9. I'm excited for day 10 that this thing comes out because this is the one thing that is stressing me out to see blood because I'm a punk. But what I can say is that I'm still swollen, of course, but the black and blue marks that were really bad at the beginning, they are going away a lot. I think that my healing will go faster mentally for me once they take this out of me. Again, I would definitely do it again or recommend it to people because you don't understand. Look at this. We're talking about 9 days in, and it was looking like this on my 6-day picture. Technically, you could tell the first day that I came home from the procedure how a great work that he did and how less pain that I was in. So I'm still black and blue up here because he took some of my inner fat out of here too. But it's really healing very, very. Hi, I'm back. So this is day 10. I'm hoping that they take this drainage out of me. Again, the experience has been really, I don't want to say great, because it's not a great experience, but it's a tolerable experience. Out, I'm so super psyched about that. It was no pain whatsoever, but what I didn't know, so I'm letting you know, is that the stitches don't come out until 10 more days, which is not bad. The drainage was my thing. So everything is healthy. He said that my body is healing very fast and everything looks good. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so it's not day 20 actually, right? My day 20 would be Sunday. So they gave me an appointment for Monday. Today is Friday. I don't know what the date is. Friday, July, something. But anyway, the first weekend of July. So they gave me an appointment for Monday because the stitches are supposed to come out on Sunday. So I'm like, I got things to do this weekend, and I want these stitches out. Now, mind you, the stitches are painless. It's just for me, it's the mind thing that I got stitches in me, and I want to really enjoy myself. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that I healed enough that he can take the stitches out today. And if he does, I'll make sure I take pictures so you'll see what it's like. Because right now, it just has a tape. I'm in a small faja, whatever they call, and it's on. I don't have my clothes off right now because like when you get it done, people are going to be giving you so much information, what you need to do and what you don't need to do. I need to hear from him, so I need to make sure that this is enough compression for my body, or do I need to go smaller, or do I need to add something around me? Because they got boards, they got wraps, they got everything. So I told you at the end of the document, I'm gonna tell you what worked best for me. Okay. Okay. And let's lower this a small amount. So, okay. Hold this for a second. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Incision looks good. Everything is healing okay. And you can start scar cream at this time. Okay. And you have the abdominal binder, so you need to wear that 24/7 with the faja. Now, what's the abdominal binder again? The white belt. Okay, yeah, I just ordered a new one. Do you have one? Yes. Is it at home? Yeah. So I knew I was going to have to take all this off, but okay. Otherwise, I'd give you one. No, give me one, because yours is better. Mine's had a lot of blood on it from the first time. Like, I keep washing it. Okay. Thank you. I can put it on right now. So I can wear that 24/7. I'm supposed to wear that every day, all day. because this one person's like, it's going to make you not heal evenly.
Okay.
If I wear the white binder, that's not true, obviously. See, this is why that's why you go to the doctor. That's it.
That's it, I'm done.
So I'm leaving out. He did take my stitches out. I'm excited about that, but I have drainage. So my stomach was like very puffy and watery, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. I didn't know what was going on. Again, this is new for me. So just in case, if you after your surgery they take the drain out and you're feeling like a balloon in your stomach, it's fluid, and it does not mean that it's infection. It lies it's not infection affected. So I did videotape him take it out the floor, and like literally it's about 70% down. So I'm gonna come back on Monday, and he's gonna take some more fluid out. So I'm gonna record that as well, just to help you through the process. Like I said, I would have known that the bubbly feeling that my stomach was that I was having was fluid in my stomach. Because again, we all going to do this together for the first time. Okay, I see you Monday.
And you won't need a drink. Yeah, drink. You won't need a drink. Sometimes you need drinks, but I think you'll be okay.
This one.
Turn the other way, love.
Right there. This one.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And right here.
Okay.
Is it still open? Boards and the two valves are good. Okay. Because
Exactly
literally,
how I put it on right now, that's exactly how you're going to do it, okay?
please record. Because somebody else needs to see this. Because I
You
swear.
still wanna wear your back on?
I don't
You
know.
can. You don't have to.
I
You don't have to wear the back
no
on.
extra.
Yeah. So,
See you,
this
love.
one we're
Okay,
gonna
see you
place
tomorrow.
right
Thank you
here.
so much.
You're welcome.
You always wanna keep it above the incision, because sometimes it does irritate the incision. So try to keep the bore up.
Okay.
Yeah, this spot has two holes.
I just looked at for some extra small. It's sewed in. Like get somebody to.
Yeah, this fajas you can. When it's this material, sometimes they can get it to be, which is like,
Even.
yeah. Now the MD fajas, you could take it. You can even buy a large one and get it like extra small on the waist.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I find that where?
You could find that online, or you could go to a faja store. So bring it down just a little bit more.
Yeah, is there a faja store near here?
Yes, there's one on Fifth and Wyoming, and she'll get you into an extra small. Okay, so you hold here and there. Okay.
This
Now
thing was
rotate that way.
This thing was sliding all off this weekend girl. I was like, what
It
am I
does.
doing?
It does. This
I
is
just bought
for
a new
little bit more
one
compression.
that's
You can always hold it back. I don't care about the back. We want the compression on the front.
okay.
Okay.
I just bought another one too, but it's I have the three has the one big one. I don't know if that's good. Like I've been buying everything because I need this fluid out of me.
Even a waist trainer. You can even use a waist trainer also if you like.
Yeah, I was not pulling that tight. Okay. Yeah.
And like I said, we want the compression on the bottom,
Okay.
not so much on the top.
Here.
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's where all your fluid is collecting right now. So we need
Okay.
that skin to tighten, to get attached to the muscle. Okay. There you go. Nice and tight.
Thank you.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
I appreciate you. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so I'm back in the doctor's office. It's a Monday. I'm going out of town tomorrow. And he was trying to get the fluid out, and it would not come out on its own. So, unfortunately, I have to get another drain put in. So, no, I'm nervous, I'm scared, and I'm like so upset right now. But it is what it is. Hello, so today is Thursday, July the 28th, and I am back at the doctor's office. I was just talking to one of the nurses, and I said this, and I probably said this in the other videos. One of the reasons why I like this doctor office because their staff have had surgeries, tummy tucks or whatever, so they can explain it to me a little different. And I was laughing at the last video, and I said, 1 out of a trillion things can happen. If they say one person get affected out of a trillion, I would be the trillion person, that the 1 out of the trillion to get it right. But in all seriousness, I'm a person. If I have knowledge of what to expect, I would have looked for the symptoms. I would have been more on top of the symptoms because I said it prior, I have a very strong thrust for pain. So hopefully by me understanding why this affection happened, what they're going to do with the process of clearing it up, I do feel 50% better today after starting the antibiotics. My hope is that I can show you what the process is if you do get an infection, or hopefully help you not get an infection at all. So we'll see what the doctor says. I'll give you the update after I leave out. Bye. Doctor just left. He took the drainage out. Woohoo! I'm excited. With that said, I'm gonna have another appointment on Monday, but I have to compress all weekend. But I'm fine with compressing all. I was very uncomfortable compressing with the drainage in me. So I'm ready to compress. I'll let you know what happens on Monday. Bye. Hello. This is week 8. As you can see, I'm still swollen down here. So Dr. Kabai just told me that he is going to, in a month, I'll come back. He's going to just lipo it out. I don't know why it didn't go flat, because everything else is flat. But neither here or there. He's an amazing doctor, and he's going to make sure I am taken care of. This is my back. He did the lipo in the back. Yeah, I feel good. But let's recap, bring it up. I had the fluid on the stomach. I had a really bad infection. It was really horrible, but he was good. Within like 24 hours, I was feeling better. He just told me that, I guess because I'm still kind of swollen down here, that he still wants me to stay wrapped for 20. I'm wrapped 23 hours a day anyway, but I don't think it matters how much I'm going to be wrapped. That this one little piece down here that's swollen or whatever, he's just, like he said, he's going to lipo it out. So, week 8 follow up. Feel good, look good. Hello. This is month 3. This is what I'm looking like. I'm loving it. I'm feeling, so let me just say how I feel with my healing first. I feel kind of rubbery, to be honest. Like, I have good days and I have bad days. I don't know if that's normal. I did talk to a few other people who was given, their description of how they felt afterwards. It's not painful. It's just a little irritable sometimes. With that said, this morning I am on my way to Dr. Kabai. He is going to lipo the bottom part of my stomach. For whatever reason, this part is tight, but I have like a little pocket that he wants to get rid of. I am extremely anxious and nervous because this is a procedure that I will be woke for. So I've heard in the past that other women who just got lipo, they were woke and they just, they sedate you a little bit and they just do, I guess, extreme numbing. They told me that, I didn't have to fast, I can eat, I can walk afterwards. They actually told me I was going to drive. I'm not driving. My BFF Jeanette is going to take me. I am not that crazy. They said that the pain is minimum, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that it really is. I do have a really high tolerance of pain, but they're saying that it's not that bad at all, so I will let you know. I'm doing pictures, pre and post pictures, so you can see exactly what little area that I'm talking about and the work that he did on it. I will see you soon after the procedure. Okay, so I am back. I was here earlier this morning, and I said that I was anxious and, very nervous about getting lipo because you are awake. I think it took him maybe 25 minutes to actually do the procedure. I was back home on the road about 10. So this is what it felt like. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I have to be honest, it was kind of bad. And the reason being is, I don't know, it just felt like I had 2 strong needles
stick it in my skin. Like you could feel him through the lipo. The lipo part wasn't bothering me. It was the pressure from the 2 needles. And I just want to give a shout out because I always say that they have the best staff in the whole world. To the 2 nurses that let me hold their hands while he was doing it, I was like, they was like, you can hold my hands so I can put the pressure on while the pressure was being put on my stomach. Listen, best staff in the whole world, I promise you. So I want to say thank you to them. So I on the way home, I was still kind of sore, and Dr. Goodbye kept saying, you know what, you don't have to be asleep. You'll be fine right after. You know, you can drive. I didn't drive. Like I said, my bestie Jeanette took me. I didn't drive because I didn't trust myself after the procedure. I probably could have, but I was still very tender. So around 10ish, I felt the pain getting better. And I went home. By the time I got home, I took some Tylenol. I just laid down for a while. But then I had to come back over to my bestie's house because when I took the pattern off, they put 3 holes in me, and you have drainage for the first 24 hours, they said. And it's nothing heavy. They just put a bandage on it, and I have to compress. Right now I have on 2 extra small Spanx. I didn't feel like putting on a whole Faja. But anyway, I went to the bathroom because it was like, you know, it was the blood was getting more wet, so I changed it, and I was like, but let me just look really fast and see what it looks like. Listen to me, it looks amazing, and it's not even been 10 whole hours. It is flat. I promise you, I'm gonna share the pictures from this morning until now. It looks freaking amazing. It's flat, and it was like kind of hard down there for whatever reason. It's not hard down there anymore. So I am so pleased with the results from just the last 10 hours. So he said that I had to compress. He wanted me to compress for probably about another week because I was still doing 23 hours on. Yeah, 23 hours on, y'all. Y'all got to do it. Do not do what he tells you to do. And I got the green light to start exercising again after 3 months. So I'm excited about that. So I promise you, when you see what he did, how I look, and what he did to my body within 10 hours, you are going to want to go to this man. Dr. Goodbye, I thank you. I am so pleased, and I am looking and feeling amazing. Literally 10 hours later, I had lipo. I'm up. I'm over my friend's house. I ate. I cleaned up. So I am feeling good. So his word was his bond, and he said that I would be fine, and I am fine. So I'll be sending. You'll see the pictures.